Adolf Hitler, upon rising to power, sought to rebuild the Kriegsmarine into a world-class navy, which included the construction of aircraft carriers. Despite restrictions from the Treaty of Versailles, Germany began developing carriers after Hitler renounced the treaty's limitations. The Anglo-German Naval Agreement, 1935, allowed Germany to build carriers, leading to the construction of Graf Zeppelin, laid down in December 1936 and launched in 1938. However, the ship never entered service due to delays in aircraft development, inter-service disputes between the Kriegsmarine and Luftwaffe, and shifting wartime priorities. Initially planned as a 19,000-ton vessel, Graf Zeppelin grew to 35,000 tons, comparable in size to the U.S. Essex-class carriers. It was designed with a heavily armored flight deck, a top speed of 35 knots, and strong anti-aircraft defenses. However, its air group was small, originally intended to include 20 Phi 167 torpedo bombers, 10 Bf-109 fighters, and 13 Ju-87 Stuka dive bombers. Later plans replaced the Phi 167 with modified Ju-87s and a dedicated naval fighter, but the air wing remained inferior to those of American or Japanese carriers. Had Graf Zeppelin been completed, it could have posed a significant threat to the Royal Navy, either operating independently as a commerce raider or supporting German battleships. Its aircraft would have enhanced reconnaissance, allowing it to locate and attack Allied convoys more effectively than surface raiders like Bismarck. Additionally, its fighters could have defended against British torpedo bombers, which had proven devastating against German capital ships. However, sustained operations would have been difficult due to logistical challenges. Unlike the US or Japanese navies, Germany lacked overseas bases and a robust resupply network, making it hard to maintain carrier operations in the Atlantic. The high consumption of aviation fuel, munitions, and spare parts would have limited Graf Zeppelin's effectiveness in prolonged missions. By 1939, the Kriegsmarine shifted focus from carriers to U-boats and other vessels, causing repeated delays in Graf Zeppelin's construction. Work was eventually abandoned, and the unfinished carrier was scuttled in 1945. Raised by the Soviets, it was sunk as a target in 1947. Though Graf Zeppelin was an ambitious project, its development suffered from delays, logistical challenges, and wartime priorities. Had it entered service, it might have threatened Allied operations, but would have struggled with sustained combat due to Germany's limited naval support network.